making millions of people laugh without saying a single word. That's Rowan Atkinson, and these are his funniest moments.
A lot of fans out there, number 3. What's your name? Where do you come from?
I'm number 3, and I've come from the dressing room.
Ah, bless his little cotton socks. No, but what's your name? Tell us your name.
Oh, Bean.
And your first name?
Mister.
And what do you do for a living?
Well, I don't go around asking people personal questions.
One fan walked up to Rowan Atkinson and said, "You look exactly like Mr. Bean." The funny part? No matter how hard Rowan tried, the fan just wouldn't believe he was actually Mr. Bean.
And he came up to me after a while and he said, "Excuse me, has anyone ever told you that you're the absolute spitting image of that Mr. Bean?" And I said, "Well, actually, I am the actor who plays Mr. Bean." And he said, "I bet you wish you were." And there followed this bizarre conversation in which the more I tried to claim that I was the person whom he thought I merely resembled, the less he believed me. It was how close he thought I was to you know, he said, "The resemblance is uncanny." And I could tell after a while I had to bring the conversation to a close because clearly not only was he not believing me, but he was getting quite annoyed that I was pursuing this line of "I am Rowan Atkinson" and clearly he thought I was this total arse who, just because I happened to look a bit like Mr. Bean, goes around the country actually claiming to be Mr. Bean.
Tonight we look at the first date. Obviously, taking out a girl for the first time is a very complex issue. The first crucial step is having arranged to pick up your date and not to look like a complete idiot when she opens the door.
When his co-star received an award, Mr. Bean just couldn't stay in character and delivered the perfect reaction.
Point is not to win, but to play the game. And the winner is John Daniels. No, shit. Unfortunately, John is unable to be with us tonight, and so I'd like to ask his co-star David Forbert to accept the award on his behalf. David.
What brings you to Copenhagen?
Well... got a bit of a squeaky chair.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
Well, okay.
Mind if we swap? Oh, dear. I seem to be stuck. No, just joking. All right, I'll sit here.
Oh.
You've got some very squeaky chairs in here.
Well, I'll... Could we get another chair,
Can we
please?
have another chair, please? These are appalling.
Yes. There we
That's
go.
one of the nice, you think so?
Yes. Is that all right?
Well, it's a bit pathetic, actually, but I suppose it'll have to do. Actually, it's quite nice in its own way.
Bah, 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 bah. Filling a small glass of water.
Mr. Bean tried his luck on a blind dating show, but his date wasn't feeling lucky at all. It was a complete romantic disaster for the woman.
Number 3 from his dressing room, and his name is Mr. Bean. Come in, Mr. Bean.
When I first saw her, I thought, blimey, she's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. I could see that look in her eyes.
It was the worst weekend of my life.
Best weekend of my life.
It was a total disaster.
Oh, I can't wait to see her again. After all, it's not every day you meet the woman you're going to marry.
Well, quite frankly, Tommy is in trouble. Recently, his behavior has left a great deal to be desired.
Dear.
He seems to take no interest in school life whatsoever. He refuses to muck in on the sports field. And it's weeks since any master has received any written work from him.
Dear me.
Quite frankly, Mr. Perkins, if he wasn't dead, I'd have him expelled. Yes, expelled. Yes, he's lying up there in sick bay now, stiff as a board and bright green. And this is, I fear, typical of his current attitude. You see, the boy has no sense of moderation. One moment he's flying around like a paper kite, and the next moment he's completely immovable.
Before Rowan Atkinson was Mr. Bean, he prepared for one-night comedy show in Oxford, stared into a mirror and discovered the weird expressions. This is how it all started.
Do you remember that night?
Yes, I certainly remember the night. It was a one-off. It was a one-night review, and I just stood in front of a mirror, to be honest, and I just started pulling faces, I mean, for want of a better term. And I just sort of, was doing this... Anyway, it was something like that.
Mr. Bean tried interviewing a man named Elton, but instead of answering questions, Elton spent most of the interview trying not to lose his patience.
Do you mind if I call you Elton?
No, it's fine.
Good. Well, Elton. I'm sure the first question that everybody would like to ask you is this. Funny name, Elton. Did you ever consider John Elton?
No.
You didn't? Okay. You wouldn't have had to wait so long for a number one if it hadn't been for your stupid, pointless, bloody name!
I've had enough of this.
Oh, all right, no, wait, please, I'm sorry. This is hell. And I am the devil. Good evening. But you can call me Toby, if you like. We try to keep things informal here, as well as infernal. Now, you're all here for eternity. Ooh, which I hardly need tell you is a heck of a long time. So you'll all get to know each other pretty well by the end. But for now, I'm going to have to split you up. Now, murderers, over here, please. Thank you. Looters and pillagers over here. Thieves, if you could join them, and lawyers. You're in that lot. Male adulterers, if you could just form a line in front of that small guillotine in the corner there.